Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 4 of my Arsenal career mode. Now today this could easily be a bonus episode if you did hit 30 likes like I requested in the last one, but I don't actually know because obviously I have to record this before the next one goes out just in case it hits 30 likes. So I haven't been able to see your comments and I haven't been able to see how many thumbs up we have got. So if we did hit the bonus 30 likes, then thank you so much. If not, then maybe we can try it for this episode, and that'd be really appreciated. Well, let's get on with it though. We do have the Man City game to play later on in the episode. We've got a few days to sim first. In terms of players I want to buy, I can't really see me making any more signings just yet. I'll obviously have a look at your comments and potentially make some more signings in the January transfer window, but for now I think my business is pretty much done. We are going to obviously do some more drills like I usually do just before the Man City game, and I'll be back in a minute, so I've decided what players that I'll be doing the drills with. Okay, these are the players I'm going to be training now. For those of you that have seen, I've got a player called Taylor, and he is from my, basically my youth academy, I think. I'm assuming that's where I'm training him from, because I don't think I actually signed him up yet. But basically, he is one of the youngsters I got, and he's nearly 41 overall, which isn't great, really, is it? So, we are going to simulate all the drills. Hopefully, they actually do well in these. I'll have to have a little look at the youth academy again, see what's happening there. Basically, we haven't had anybody go up particularly in that one. And yeah, we'll just quickly take a look at the youth academy that I've got. And I think it's the case that he's in there rather than being... Yeah, he is. He's in here. And you can see that we've got his overall, but he hasn't actually signed yet. We've just got his potential down the right-hand side. So a little bit of a change, actually, from FIFA 15. You can see his overall is a definite amount there, rather than it being like a range in between two values. So, yeah, that is pretty interesting. I'm more interested in this guy due to his high potential that he's got. So I think I'll try and get him in, but again, his potential also could be 69 here quite easily. So I'm not going to jump in and get them straight away. We'll kind of just leave it for a little bit until they grow a bit more. We've got a transfer offer in for Matt Macy, and it's from this random team. I think they're an English team, might be Irish or something, I'm not too sure. But it's 40 grand anyway. We want 50 really for him, but we are just going to accept. We won't be too fussy about the 10 grand. We'll just try and get him out of the team. And we have had the player sold. We got 35 grand added onto our transfer budget. Something I forgot to say at the start of the episode was, if you could go hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, guys. I'll obviously be doing plenty more of these episodes when the full game comes out and everything like that, but also could you go share this video? That'd be also really appreciated. Let me know in the comments if you do that, and yeah, that'd be really good if you could. Let's go on with this Man City game now. It's an away match, Capital One Cup. Should be a tough game. It'll be interesting to see what team they're playing against us. We do have this current team out, and I think that's the team I'll be playing with. In fact, no, I'll have Gaia, just a bit more pace there. And I think I really want to put Mertesacker into the team because he does start for Arsenal, but he's not very fast. And I think I'm going to go Gimenez as well. Other than that, the team's going to stay exactly the same, and I think that's going to be it. Let's see how many of Man City's new signings will be playing in this game. I reckon Otamendi will be playing, De Bruyne probably will as well, but let's just see what sort of team they put out. This could be a really incredible team, but saying that, Wilfred Bonny's starting, so maybe not. Are they playing with two strikers, or is he in behind Aguero? I'm sure we'll find out eventually anyway. Okay, because it didn't decide to give us the team, you just have to look at the bottom of the screen, but basically, they are playing a very interesting team here. It should be an interesting game actually as well, because we've not really come up against a team full of like world-class players like Man City, so it should be an interesting match. Hopefully we've still got enough ourselves in order to win this game. We had a very good match against Liverpool in the previous episode, so we should be in okay form. Here we go, Sanchez already through, and that's not what I call a shot, but Willy Caballero saves it fairly easily. Oh my god, what is Caballero doing there? He just came out of nowhere. He must have been far off his line, so if that's the case, then I might just start to have some long-range shots if they're going to do that, because look how far off his line he is. He's miles off. Jack Wilshere to shoot. That is why I'm going to start shooting from long range. 1-0, what a strike from Jack Wilshere. Caballero couldn't get there, and that is a brilliant start to this game. We'll happily take that goal. Brilliant stuff. Lovely bit of passing actually on the edge of the box here. Cavani just laying Jack... No, it's not Cavani, it's Mesut Ozil. Laying Jack Wilshere off, and he scores with his left foot into the back of the net. 1-0. Oh, back to Aguero, and that's gone into the top right-hand corner. De Bruyne with the assist just before half-time as well. That's their first real opportunity. I feel like I say that quite often in this game, but It's a bit of a shame that one. It's nice link-up play, to be fair, though. A bit of a 1-2 there. And I've just been done with a very basic little move by Man City. And it's now 1-1. But we do now need to start stepping our game up a little bit because we haven't been great. We've had a couple of chances, but nothing particularly decent. And that is it for the first half. We are still drawing 1-1. We need to maybe change something here. We'll have a little look at the bench and see what we can do. Okay, basically what I've done is I've brought Theo Walcott into the team and taken Cazorla off, put Sanchez in the centre-attacking mid position. I basically just moved Ozil and Walcott further out wide because we don't really have that width that I was mentioning in the previous episode. We seem to be struggling a little bit out wide. Everyone wants to come inside. And hopefully that improves things going forward. It did last time, but whether it will have the same effect remains to be seen. I've no idea where Kevin De Bruyne's playing, but he just seems to be in midfield somewhere. I don't know whether he's defending or attacking, not really too sure, but we are through here with Cavani. Oh, thank God we scored that. I wanted it on my outside of the right foot there, but we did manage to score anyway. That is nearly in the 60th minute now, 2-1, and Cavani has started to score for us a bit more often here. He just outstrengths the two centre-backs, doesn't he? No company on the pitch at the moment, but Mangala and Otamendi get outstrengthed really easily. And he just kind of smacks it with his left boot into the back of the net, 2-1. Man City are really pushing players forward. Otamendi just put in that cross there. And Cavani's now through. De Bruyne, for some reason, back defending again. No idea why he's back there. And you know what? He's done a decent job, to be fair to him. Mangala will eventually clear, I'd imagine. Okay, not long to go now. We will take Cavani off, bring on Welbeck. And we'll also take off Ozil and bring on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And I think, do we play him attacking mid? Where do we play him? No, I think we'll just go there, actually. Put him on the left-hand side, and hopefully he is okay there, I would imagine. No way. No way has Jesus Navas just done that. Not with 6 minutes to go. He has smacked it into the back of the net there. It's now 2-2, and they have got right back into this game with 6 minutes left. Where's that one come from? Sani Nasri managed to hold off our defender, and then we clear it, and then it's a ball through and he just smacks it past Petr Cech. To be fair to him, it's a decent goal out from Jesus Navas. And now we need to start playing and get ourselves another goal with 6 minutes to go. Can we do it straight from kick-off with Theo Walcott? Sorry, it's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. We can, and oh my God, it is 3-2, 4 minutes to go. And we've managed to get ourselves probably the winning goal, you'd imagine. I can't see them scoring from kick-off. But anyway, we've managed to score it, and it is 3-2. Pretty lucky, but they've managed to do it, somehow get past their midfield, which includes Yaya Toure and De Bruyne. And we slotted it past Willy Caballero. And that is it. I have managed to win 3-2 against Man City. Brilliant stuff. It is only a cup game. We probably will put out a cup team later on in the rounds. But for this one, I felt it was important to actually get through the first round. So that's the reason why we just put out our pretty much full-strength team. Usually it would be a bit of a cup side, but I had to change it up for this match. Very good result though, really happy with it. 3-2 against such a big team is a very good result for us early on in the season. And we'll have a look, see whether we've got any emails to look at, which we don't, and move on to the next game against Newcastle. Okay, so for this game against Newcastle, I have changed the team around quite a lot. This is the team I've gone for. Cech is probably the only player that actually remains in the team, other than Cavani actually, and actually Cazorla as well. So the whole defence changes. Kieran Gibbs, Gabriel, Mertesacker and Chambers are the four defenders. And then in midfield we have got Rabiot and Coquelin side by side in centre mid. And then in the centre attacking mid positions, we've got Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right, Ward-Prowse in the centre, Cazorla on the left, and then in front of them Cavani. So yeah, it should be an interesting game, this one. I'm experimenting with the team, seeing what players can play better than others. And again, we will play this match because it's an away game against Newcastle, who are third. So big, important match, this one. Hopefully we can come out with maximum points again. Here we go, big game for Rabiot, and it's his starting match. So I hope he can play well in the centre mid position. Not tried him out on this FIFA. I've not really used him too much at all on FIFA. I've had him in the team a few times, or the squad, but he never really managed to be good enough to get into the starting 11. So it's a good chance for him in this game to show me what he's got, and hopefully he can be a very good player for us. I think he's about 6'2", so he's quite tall, and I like tall centre mids, like Yaya Toure especially. So we'll see how he does, and yeah, let's hopefully try and get a goal with him as well. Gabriel, Rabiot on his right foot, a good save by Tim Krul, and it's out for a corner. I've got a feeling Rabiot might be left-footed, but I'm not too sure. We'll just continue going with the right foot and kind of just assume that. Cavani through to Ward-Prowse. Oh, he's not quite going to get there. Tim Krul, again, miles off the line. I think the keepers are faster and further off the line this year, so that's something to look out for whenever you're playing a game. Maybe have a few more long-range shots. There might be a bigger chance of them going in as well. No way. No. Oh my god, off the post. Off the bar. How did that happen? Thank god that wasn't to me. I'm not complaining because it didn't go in the end, but was it offside anyway? I think, yeah, it was actually offside, so even if he had scored, it wouldn't have counted, but it is still 0-0 just before half-time. I cannot believe he didn't score one of those 2 chances he had. And that's it for the first half. We are still drawing the game 0-0. Not the most exciting first half. We do need to try and improve things. It's not quite worked for us going forward. Don't really know why, but we're going to have to maybe change something around. What do we have on the bench? We've got Danny Welbeck on the bench instead of Cavani, who hasn't done a lot. I think we need a little bit more pace up front. Cavani doesn't really have an abundance of acceleration. So we are going to, I think, get rid of Cavani. In fact, no, we'll get rid of Ward-Prowse. We'll put Cavani just in behind of Danny Welbeck. And we'll do it like that, I think. And that's going to be the only change for now. Hopefully that improves things. If not, then we might have to make more later on. Kieran Gibbs putting a cross. Going back into the middle. And Cazorla heads it miles over the bar. And out for another goal kick. Cavani down the right-hand side. And what a tackle from Colaccini. I think it might have injured him, actually. It looked good at first, but I think I just pushed the ball ahead of him. And it's probably going to be a booking, I'd imagine. Is it? Yes, it is. We do have a free kick now. Not in a great position. I'm rubbish at free kicks from this angle, so I might just go short, actually, here. And try and get some sort of passing build-up going. Hopefully towards the edge of the box. Can we get a chip in? No, we can't. Inside to anybody. Oh, Cazorla nearly got there. But it's come out to Danny Welbeck. And I think we're just going to have to start over again. It's a late free kick. It's Colaccini over this one. No idea why. And it's actually going to be Haidara to lay it off. And it's blocked by us and Cech gets down there luckily for us. And coming out counter-attack. There's not long left, otherwise we are going to drop 2 points here at Newcastle. I'm not expecting us to go undefeated the whole season. We're not quite invincible with this team. But yeah, it would have been nice to get some more points here. We've obviously not got the best side out, but I was hoping that we could have still managed to win the game. But there's 2 minutes added on now, and probably 2 minutes is not going to be enough for us. Although saying that, we're going to go for it, and that is a hell of a tackle on Danny Welbeck. I think that's going to be another yellow card, probably. In fact, no. Is it? Yes, it is a yellow card. I thought he wasn't going to give anything then. We do have another free kick, but it's not too far up the pitch. Callum Chambers to shoot, and it's saved by Krul. And it will be probably cleared, and that'll be the end of the match, I'd imagine. Yes, it is. The end of the game now. Finished 0-0. Not the most exciting match ever. We didn't have a huge amount of shots on target. You'll see from the stats in a minute. How many did we actually have? We had 2 on target and 4 shots in total. So we only actually had 1 more shot on target than they did, which wasn't great. But we will just move on to hopefully getting on to transfer deadline day. And I think I'll probably leave it there for transfer deadline day. And just kind of see what you guys think about the players I should try and bring in. First, I'll do the drills, though, so back in a minute once I've decided on the players I'll be doing this week. Okay, these are the 5 players that I've gone for. Sanchez, Wilshere, Rabiot, Gabriel, and Gimenez. Gabriel and Gimenez are just there because they're so close to being 79 overall, both of them. And Rabiot's there because I've not actually put him in any of the drills so far because he's recently joined. Hopefully they do fairly well, so we'll just have to see how they get on. And how have they done? D, C, A for Rabiot, which is really good. And then what do we get? A D for Gabriel and a B for Gimenez. So we're getting there with some of these players now. Sanchez didn't do too well with that speed dribbling actually, which is a bit of a surprise. You'd expect him to do a little bit better considering his overall. But I think that will be it for this episode. It might be the case that I just sim through the 10 hours if there's no other suggestions, I think. But I just want to give you guys as much opportunity as possible, especially with this one being a bonus episode. So I've not actually seen what you put in the comments of the previous one yet. I just want to give you another opportunity in case you do have any more last minute suggestions that I could sign. We've got 10 more hours left and then that will be it. So that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please go hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe as well. That'd be really appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.